Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Ford Ranger 2.0 4x4 XL. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features, inside and out. So, here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the truck. If you press the unlock button once, then press and hold the second time, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the truck simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The second generation T6 Ranger comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The XL trim gets a urethane steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. The single turbo 2-litre diesel engine in the Ranger is available with either manual or automatic transmission options, with both choices being 6-speed units. The automatic transmission, as found in this truck, features something called Progressive Range Select. How this works is, while in drive, pressing the minus button on the gear lever turns on this feature. Then, one can press the minus button again to lock out higher gears. The instrument cluster will show the current gear and the highest gear available, and the transmission will then shift between the gear range that has been selected. To unlock the higher gears, simply press the plus button until the desired gear is reached. Manual shifting is also available by shifting the gear lever into M and using the same plus and minus buttons on the gear lever. This Ranger XL does have rear parking sensors. Safety features in the double cab Ranger XL include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill descent control, hill launch assist, trailer sway control, rollover mitigation, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 16-inch 6 twin-spoke grey alloy rims are present on the XL trim. This Ranger rides on Bridgestone Dweller HT 25570 R16 tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs and drums, front and rear respectively. The suspension comprises double wishbones in front and leaf springs out back. 30 degrees is the approach angle, 21 degrees is the breakover angle, and 25.6 degrees is the departure angle. In 2010, Ford introduced an all-new Ranger for the 2011 model year, now based on the T6 platform. Unlike previous Rangers, Ford developed the first generation T6 Ranger first, and Mazda rebadged it as a second generation BT50. 2 facelifts were introduced for the first generation T6 Ranger, one for the 2015 model year, and another for the 2019 model year. While the first generation T6 Ranger was developed to consolidate both the American Ranger and the Global Ranger, the model only arrived in Canada and the United States for the 2019 model year. In November 2021 for the 2022 model year, Ford debuted the second generation T6 based Ranger. The second generation T6 Ranger uses most of the same engine and transmission options from the previous Ranger, along with most chassis hardpoints, basic dimensions and body shapes, and door and glass apertures. While it is not an entirely new model, Most parts are not directly interchangeable with the previous Ranger. Unlike previous Rangers, which are the Mazda equivalent model, the second generation T6 Ranger no longer has a Mazda equivalent model. Instead, the second generation T6 Ranger forms the base for the second generation Volkswagen Amarok. The third generation Ford Everest is also based on the second generation T6 Ranger. In Malaysia, the second generation T6 Ranger went on sale in July 2022. There are 8 variants available: 2.0 4x4 XL single cab manual, 2.0 4x4 XL double cab manual, 2.0 4x4 XL double cab automatic, 2.0 4x4 XLT double cab manual, 2.0 4x4 XLT double cab automatic, 2.0 4x4 XLT Plus double cab automatic, 2.0 4x4 Wildtrak double cab automatic, and 3.0 V6 EcoBoost 4x4 Raptor double cab automatic. All of the variants are in the High Rider configuration. Under the bonnet of this Ranger is Ford's EcoBlue 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 diesel engine. This engine is equipped with a variable geometry turbo and common rail direct injection. It produces 168 horsepower at 3500 rpm and 405 Nm of torque at 1750 to 2500 rpm. 80 litres is the fuel tank capacity, and the combined fuel consumption for the Ranger 2.0 single turbo 4x4 High Rider double cab automatic is 7.7 litres per 100 km. 203 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and this Ranger is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Ranger XL include automatic manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, halogen daytime running lights, LED indicators for the sides, rear fog lights, black color for the front grille, door handles, and side mirrors, side steps, the spare tire under the rear of the truck, and a single exhaust pipe. Central locking, window lock, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this truck are powered, while the front 2 windows are the only ones that get a full automatic function in both directions. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, more storage right here and right here. Interior brightness adjustment, headlight level adjustment. And the driver's seat in this Ranger XL does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back, while this bar down here adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Manual air conditioning controls. The air conditioning display is located within the infotainment display. But back to the controls. Fan speed, maximum air conditioning, recirculation, maximum front defrost, temperature, and on-off. Storage, USB-A and USB-C ports, traction control, your hill descent control, four-wheel drive controls. The Ranger XL comes with the Sync 4A touchscreen head unit. The system features a 10.1-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 4 speakers. The stock sound system that this Ranger uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. You have the playing next option. But right here you have the title, artist, album art. Play pause, you can go back a song, go for the song duration. Below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, and bring up your love and suggestors like this options. If you hit this button down here, you can bring up your main CarPlay menu where you can look at your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, calendar, so on and so forth. Navigation, your navigation go button, voice control, and media. And below you have your shortcut buttons for your Google Maps, music, and phone. Right above, you have your radio menu, phone menu, media menu, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto menu, owner's manual, and you can play games right here as well. You get the point. Your various options for the Sketch app. Right up here, if you press the Ranger icon, you can bring up your valet mode, settings, with your sound system settings. Right here you can set your bass, mid-range treble, balance and fader, your speed compensated volume, occupancy mode. And you can also set your phone list, driver assistance, vehicle, general, display, clock, connectivity, system updates, and your mobile apps. Down here you have your Sketch, your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, media, and obviously the climate control as shown earlier. And just a recap, right down here you have your power button together with your volume knob. One thing I forgot to mention earlier on, you can expand the CarPlay display just by pressing this button. Electronic central locking, indicator controls, wiper controls, volume controls, voice control, Bluetooth telephone control, seat track, and multi-information display controls. Back obviously goes back. The wheel allows you to go between the different menus, hit OK to select, and hit this button to bring up the menus itself. Right now, you can select My View with Trip 1. Right here, you have your distance traveled, average speed, elapsed time, and average fuel consumption. But you also have your fuel economy monitor, off-road status, and back to Trip 1. You can also bring up your Trip Fuel menu with your Trip 1, Trip 2, your fuel economy, seat belts, Apple CarPlay, and back to Trip 1. You also have your off-road menu, off-road status, vehicle gauges, engine information, your towing status, audio, phone, settings. Right here you can set your screen content and your classic view options. And lastly, vehicle maintenance. The steering wheel in this truck is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You have a bit of storage right here as well. Cup holders, front center armrest, with storage down below. You can find a power outlet right in here as well. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, LED reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side. And grip handle for the driver is found on the A-pillar. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the rear seat bases together with the rear seat backs in this Ranger. They flip up and flip down respectively. To flip the seat backs down, make sure the headrests are all the way down, then pull this strap. Behind the rear seat backs you have a fire extinguisher right there, a bit of storage, and the vehicle's jack. To flip the seat bases up, pull this strap right here. Then you can lock it in place using this hook. Below the seat bases you have storage, and right there is the vehicle's toolkit and warning triangle. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs, you have a storage pocket on the left front seat back. But for both front seat backs, you have cutouts that help with additional legroom. A bit of storage down here, and further down below, you have a power outlet. No rear center armrest for this one, but right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. You can also find grip handles on the B pillars. Rear cabin light. To drop the tailgate down, go towards the tailgate itself and use this lever. The cargo bed in this Ranger double cab measures 1564mm, 1584mm, and 540mm in length, width, and height respectively. Payload is 947kg, while towing capacity is 3500kg. A bed liner is standard for the cargo bed. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Central locking, window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this truck does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. Nicely sized glove box. You have storage right here and right here. Grip handle for the front passenger right above and on the A pillar. Sun visor for the front passenger does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Ford Ranger 2.0 4x4 XL. Thanks for watching and goodbye.